Hi, I'm Hannah of Hannah Morgan Horsemanship, and today I'm going to show you how to prepare a horse to be tied. This guy has not been tied yet. I'm going to demonstrate the things that we have taught him that are going to make his first time tying successful. So there are two things that a horse has to be able to do before they are tied successfully. One of them is they have to stand still. They have to be pretty comfortable standing still. And as you can see, he's pretty happy to hang out here. He's not nervous. He's not dancing around. He's not at the end of this lead rope trying to get away from me. So that is great. And the second thing he's got to learn to do is yield to pressure. So he's been taught to lead. So he knows that pressure on the halter, he knows how to follow that. And so I'm going to show you the other exercise that we've done with him to practice yielding to pressure. And you might notice that I am letting him hold this lead rope in his mouth. This horse likes to use his mouth a lot. And for the time being, I'm going to let him hold this lead rope. If that's what he needs to feel comfortable, I'm going to give that to him. Eventually, I'm just going to ignore the mouthy behavior, and I think it'll go away. But if he needs to interact with this, if that's part of what makes him feel comfortable while we're working together, then I'm going to let him do that for now. Okay, so the other exercise that I like to do to get him ready to tie is to take this lead rope around his hind end and have him follow the pressure and yield his hind end away from me and follow the pressure of that lead rope. So I'll start on this side. And before you do this, it's imperative that your horse be comfortable with that lead rope touching his haunches and his back legs. So we've already done a bit of that with him. So he doesn't bat an eye when I go to lay the lead rope right there. So the idea here is that I'm going to step away and put a tiny bit of pressure on that rope. It's just my fingertips. I'm not yanking, I'm not pulling. If he goes to step away from me, I'm going to move so that I keep that pressure the same. I don't want to pull him here. I want him to figure it out, and I want to keep that pressure the same. So I'll just hold here, let him think about it. Because eventually, there he is. Here he goes. So he'll think about it, and good. And he releases himself from that pressure by moving his body. So that was great. Good. All right. So, hey bud. We'll do another one from this side. So around the back. I'm going to step away, hold a little pressure on that lead rope. Good. And there he comes. Good man. All right. Good. So we'll do a couple from the other side. Again, he's had this lead rope touching his rear end and his hind legs and all that. So that's where we would start with this. This is the finished version of this exercise. So a little bit of pressure there. If he goes to step away, my goal is to keep that pressure the same, not increase, not decrease, until he finds the answer. There we go. Good. And I'll ask him to come all the way. There we go. Good. All right. So we'll do one more from that side. So lead rope around the back, step away, little bit of pressure, just my fingertips. There he goes. Good. All right. So when a horse can do both of those things, when they can stand still and be happy about it, and when they can follow that pressure on their head, even if it's coming from behind them, that gives them the tools they need to make sure that the first time you tie them, it goes well. because we know that horses that have bad experiences tying are really hard to deal with, sometimes for a long time. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.